Example 5. Prove the trigonometric identity 1 plus tan squared of theta equals secant squared of theta. Well, because of the way that this is written, and because of one of our particular identities, I have an idea of what I need to do. But one of my identities that I want to note is that secant squared theta is 1 over cosine squared theta. Now, I mentioned the way that it's written. Okay, so first let's just note this. The way that this is written is 1 plus, okay, some function squared equals some function squared. That should remind us of our Pythagorean identity. All right, we've got our Pythagorean identity. Let me go ahead and write that here. The identity. Whoop. Pythagorean identity is sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta equals 1. This looks very reminiscent of that identity. So I'm going to start actually with that. I'm going to start with sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta equals 1. Now I'd really like to have a secant squared on the right side, right? But I know that secant squared is equal to 1 over cosine squared. So I'm going to divide this right side by cosine squared theta. Now I can't just do that. I mean, I have to multiply both or divide both sides by cosine squared theta. So let's go ahead and do that and see what results. Well, on the far left, sine divided by cosine is tangent. So this is tangent squared theta. Cosine squared divided by cosine squared is 1. And 1 over cosine squared is secant squared theta, which is almost identically what we are looking for, and it is equivalent. So therefore we know that identity.